Astronaut's the greatest kid of all time. Well, maybe not. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Today I'm going to show you how to play Astronaut by covering what the kit gives, the pros and cons of it, and different playstyles. Enjoy the video, guys. Alright, so Astronaut is an advanced kit that costs 30,000 coins to unlock, but I would say it's worth it. At level 10, Astronaut gets a stone sword, 4 potions of resistance 1 for 14 seconds, a chain helmet with blast prot 3, a chain chestplate, leather leggings, and iron boots with prot 1 that give you no fall damage. The prestige 2 upgrade for Astronaut is 2 extra seconds on each res pot, chain leggings, and prot 2 on the boots. Now, why should you buy this kit? First reason, no fall damage. Resistance potions, and last but not least, full gear. Why should you not buy this kit? Stone sword. And finally, no prot or diamond pieces besides the boots. It still destroys though. For the kit difficulty, I would say that Astronaut is a 2 out of 10. You just need to know the blitz map so you know where you can jump on people and run away from them. Mastering this skill will make you play Astronaut at its best. Whether you save all the potions for deathmatch as a passive player or drink them as a lifeline in between fights as an aggressive player, using your res 1 pots is crucial with this kit since there is such an underrated utility. Those potions make you just slightly tankier so that you can win more trades. Be sure to always loot for a level to enchant that stone sword and get a rod and an iron chestplate. Astronaut doesn't get countered by many kits besides itself since astronauts can run away from other astronauts, and bow kits and DM since it doesn't have any projectile protection. Well, what kill effect do you use with Astronaut? Well, you got res, regen, and speed. And now let's get into the passive and aggressive gameplays. I don't think passive exactly means don't go for people, more so pick your fights. You get me? Okay, how did my hit not register there? Hypixel. So what I mean by picking your fights is, you know, be selective with who you go for. And don't really go for everyone just because, you know, they're opponents. You get me? That's what I mean by being passive. You're not going to win the game by doing nothing and let everyone do things for you. You should try to maximize what other people do for you. But sometimes, you know, you got to put things into your hands. You get me? Yeah, that's pretty much what I mean by passive versus aggressive. So what does that mean in terms of Astronaut? Well, you know, Astronaut's gimmick is the no fall damage and no fall damage tick, right? So that means I could fall down and just not take anything, right? Like fall down here and I'm good. How can you use that passive? Well, you can run away pretty easily. Use your environment to your advantage and you should be good to go. There isn't really much to say about Astronaut. It's a pretty simple kit. That's why the difficulty is like what? Like a 2 out of 10. It's just knowing the maps is what makes it not a 1, right? The res pots too. I mean, you just know when to use them. They're pretty, you know, they make you semi-tanky, so just use them. Alright, this guy got bodied. Unfortunately, there's not really any height play in this particular fight. Just hope that I could cut him off right here. All right, very nice, very nice. All right, perfect. All right, you see, I'm going for this guy without worrying about fall damage because that guy got worried about fall damage, but we don't. All right, so this is a way to use astronauts. So fall damage, none of them. Just jump on this guy. Surprise, it's gone, right? I mean, I guess that was kind of aggressive, but you know, regardless, you got to go for star, right? That's a play you got to do. That's actually a really good strategy right here. So I'm gonna call acid rain just to show you. Acid rain basically makes it so that if you're not under a block, you get dealt damage, and you know, it makes it really hard for people to run away from you, right? Like, look, he already has a bunch of damage ticks, and combined with the fall damage, right, someone can't escape, right? Let me try it on someone else over here. Where's he at? Okay, so he's under that. Go down here and we'll just pull up and be like, what's up? And he's gonna take that. Actually, you know what? This is actually a fun fact. Acid rain doesn't work when you're underwater. You know, if you're, you know, against someone using acid rain, then go underwater. That'll be a great strategy for you. All right, guys, remember, res 1 makes you tanky. Not as tanky as res 2, though. I use the resistance kill effect this game. I talked about briefly before, right? It's good, but probably speed and regen's better if you're trying to play on, you know, the more aggressive side. Let's get into that gameplay. All right, so playing astronaut aggressively is basically jumping on people, just taking advantage of your environment. So pretty much it's playing passive, except, you know, you just go for whoever. You're just trying to get gear from, you know, the people that you fight rather than, you know, looting. And I think this is better for astronaut considering you get pretty much all the loot you could get from chests. So I would say that playing more aggressively is the move. Playing astronaut to its best pretty much means you have to know every map, right? Know where you could take advantage of astronaut, because, like, you know, somewhere small like this, for example, you just gotta know that this is a spot. You get me? Like, that's not really a place where you'd think of using astronaut, but you could really get people by surprise. Here, I'm using the resistance kill effect. I'm using res here because I don't need a pot again after I get a kill. However, as I've shown previously, speed and regen do have their place with astronaut. Who is that, man? You tried to pull an astro on me. Wow, that was something else. Straight up. Yeah, only pull an astro if you're astro or like Shadow Knight or something. Something with feather fall. You don't really want a full send when you're not. That was pretty interesting right there. Not gonna lie. I don't think this is worth drinking a res 1 pot here because, like, there's just so many people. I'm not sure how many will go for me. All right, I'm gonna just crit out people actually, since start and spawn. All right, I made him use his pots. That's good. All right, I made him gap too. You see, that was such an overcommit, so that was worth it going for him. Sometimes going for people when star drops is better than getting star itself, because you don't really know when it's gonna happen. So I'll probably recommend doing that like when you're not the most stacked person. Actually, I'm gonna take these XP bottles. You got another level just like that. But that's a call you kind of have to make on your own. Like, do you go for people? Do you go for star, right? But yeah, no, essentially here, you can't really use astronaut, right? There's like not even like what this. I don't think you even take fall damage regularly, right? So we're kind of just playing this DM normally. So let's analyze the players real quick. This guy's just full sending. I don't know why. Actually, no, this person could be Guardian now that I think about it. You know, with the 24, but I'm not sure if they just killed a Guardian or something. I don't know. I don't really know what's going down. I'm gonna drink my res pot, so I'm a bit tanky. All right, you see, what I'm doing is pushing this person in between the two players. You see, I made him use that utility right there while I still have res 1. The goal, right? Health's most valuable asset, but in addition to that, making them waste their utility because it's going back to health. Less utility means less health. You see, I don't know what this person has. I don't want to fully commit to this guy, but it's just best, you know, get some hits out there that aren't really too punishing for me. I'm trying to make him use another potion if he has another potion. Okay, you see, that's some utility used. All right. Oh, wow. All right. You see, I don't want to be the threat here. Look at this person. Okay, bro just died. I think I'm dead here, actually. Hopefully, I can get a nice trade here. Nice. But yeah, that's kind of how to play games like that. All right, let's get into the outro.